amazing performance from Shedeur Sanders. He did his thing. He had some things he needed to clean up. He even said that. But when Kevin went to speak on everything moving forward, just how he talked and how he go about his business based on his history with dealing with Shedeur, y'all, I don't want to say this to you and hurt you, but let's just get our mind set for they ain't looking to move that boy up right now. They're not. They're not. When he said we got to work through the injuries, we got to check out what these injured players look like, he ain't really trying to give Shedeur that edge yet. He trying to hold on to that. Listen, and that's on him. He is the head coach. He get to choose that. But he can't act like we ain't see what we saw. So all I'm saying is, this week, we know what's coming. Now, if he switch it up and it be in Shedeur's favor, let's rock, baby. So we going to talk about all that. And then, listen, it was a lot of people balled out. It was a lot of people balled out in NFL preseason games. We going to talk about that, y'all. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Rock out with your boy. Listen now, we coming on all the time, all throughout the day, every day. College football and NFL. It don't stop here, baby. We get it in. But, hey, let's jump off into this thing. So you got Shedeur Sanders just shocked everybody that was talking trash. And really, I don't even think he shocked them. I think they knew that he was going to ball. They knew he was going to ball. They watched him ball for 4 years straight. And if they ain't watching for the first two, because he was at Jackson State, the HBCU, you know, if they ain't going to watch him because he in HBCU, okay, I get that. You only going to watch when he go to Colorado, where he went to Colorado and was a showstopper from the day he stepped on the field. So you can't play like you ain't seen him. You can't play like you ain't seen him. So everybody knew he was going to do good, but everybody bumping them guns, running that gator like, hip, round quarterback, he this, he that, he that. Yeah, man, hush that mess. Hush that. Y'all know he was balling. So he performed, honestly, like everybody thought he was going to perform. Even the ones who selling the silliness. They knew he was going to perform. They knew it. But the fact that they just had to go with the agenda is crush Shedeur, that's what they rocking with. And that's what they still rocking with. And when Kevin decides that this week he's going to pull a Kevin type of move, and the Kevin type of move is when Kenny Pickett got injured. When Kenny Pickett got injured, what did they do? We thought, hey, get my dog Shedeur them reps, boy. Get him them reps. Kevin like, we're going to give more reps to Joe Flacco. What? Hold up. Kenny Pickett went down, so that means Shedeur goes up, but you not going to give him some of them Kenny Pickett reps? None of them? Man, that boy didn't get Shedeur none of them Kenny Pickett reps. Say, man, forget y'all. You say what you want to say from the outside. I'm in the inside. I run this. So, no, we ain't giving Shedeur none of Kenny Pickett. He went out and made sure they knew that. Yes, the majority of those reps will be going to Joe Flacco. What? So that's how you going to do us? Because he know we all watching. So it's us too. He ain't doing Shedeur like that. He doing me like that and y'all like that. I'm like, bro, hold up. This how you going to act? Yeah, this is how I'm going to act. And what are you going to do about it? What can you do about it? You don't sign my checks. Jimmy do, boy. Me and Barry like that. So you can't get Barry to go against me. So again, y'all don't sign my checks. I'm like, all right, cool. We don't sign your checks, playboy. That's good. All right, you got it. So now we got this week. We assume that KP and DG ain't really gonna run that many reps. They ain't gonna run that many reps because you know they got that hammy back there now. So they got that. But hype. Hype it up. Somebody gonna come back. One of them coming back. They ain't finna sit that out. They not finna sit that out. So somebody coming back. And then you add on an extra quarterback, Tyler Huntley. So they're gonna have to get him up to date. You know, he jumped out in the game, he held it down, and did good. But they're gonna try to get him some. So now is what they gonna do. Listen, if Kevin moves Shedeur up, good job, Kevin. You did what you should have been did. But if he doesn't move him up this week, I get it. I already saw it coming. You see it coming. You see how he acting. You see how he operating. So Kevin ain't throwing me off. I'm just, now if he switch it up and move forward and they bump Shedeur up, fine. But in my mind, they're going to go with what they did when Kenny Pickett got hurt. Ain't no different. Because check this out, y'all. He been seeing Shedeur do this. What he saw in that game was nothing different than he saw on film studying Shedeur. And then when he gets Shedeur, he saw it again. So he been seeing Shedeur was him. Been seeing it. Joe, DG, and Kenny Pickett, they know Shedeur him. But hey, it kind of don't matter when the head coach rocking with you. And you know, me and my business partner talked about this. You can kind of put a quarterback out there, you surround him around some good pieces. If he half decent, he can make something happen. Like, if you half decent, you should make something happen. So, now, will it be a Super Bowl run? Probably not, but will it get you some wins? Yeah. So, yo, he been seeing Shedeur. This ain't nothing new to him. He knew Shedeur was going to do that. Why you think he was calling them plays? Now, some of his plays were a little fishy, hey. But, you know, all in all, he called some good plays for him. So, Kenny ain't going to do nothing, man. Kevin, we know what you about to do this week. We hope you change. We hope you change and honor what you saw and what you've been seeing and what you saw a long time ago. We hope you honor that. But we ain't tripping. Because it's somebody will make the call when we need to make the call now. I ain't talking about Jimmy, Barry, or Kevin. I'm talking about who you think I'm talking about. Hey. So it'll happen when it need to happen. I'm just saying, if they go out here and when he talked to Kevin and he gets in front of everybody and say, well, today we're going to give Joe Flacco his reps. Kenny Pickett and DG are back. And Shedeur will get, you know, his usual. And we're going to give Tyler some. Yeah. We're going to kind of divide some their reps up. But, yeah, the top guys are still the top guys. So that ain't gonna shake me up because I know that's how he operates. He ain't gonna shake me up with that. I just know Shedeur is him. The world know he him. We're just waiting on everything to clear out like it did for this preseason game. And it'll clear out again. We just don't know when. So, yeah, they ain't gonna fool us. Trace, what's good? Charlie, what's happening? Tell me what's good, PC? Val C, Shiny. You say 12, gonna have an amazing season somewhere if he don't stay at Cleveland. Correct. But I think he gonna stay at Cleveland. And he will have an amazing season. He will have that. So we know that's coming. Nice girl. Nate, what's good? Nessa, what's good? Miss Harrison. Tanya, what's happening? Danny, you say we need to watch DG and KP. We ain't got no choice. They forcing us to. They forcing us to see them boys get out there. They forcing it. So we got to see it. Don't know how this week gonna play out, but we finna watch it. I just don't feel Kevin moving Shedeur. I don't think, because he been seeing him. Miss Beverly, what's good? OC? Echo, you say Kevin about to get fired and find out not to play. Well, I think I think he good. Because the owner said, well, you know, they're only 43 and 42 and about 38. So he liked their age. He kind of liked what they doing. And out of 5 seasons, he only had one real trash season. He had 11 win, 8, 7, 11. So this last year was trash. Other than that, he kind of been, you know, turning it around. So I just don't know why he think I can sell it now. Here you say Kevin job is on the line most likely. Shedeur is your quarterback. Shedeur our quarterback, but I don't think Kevin job on the line. He got 2 seasons with 11 wins. And he got an 8-win season and a 7-win. So just last year fell off the rocks. This year they told that thing. So I'm expecting him to be good. I don't know how good, but I'm expecting him to be good. Let me see. Yeah, Danny, everything gonna work out. It always does. It always does. Happy. You say he will not recognize Shedeur at all as a coach. I have no faith in him. The game. Yeah. And we ain't worried about him either. It'll clear out just like it did, so we ain't worried about it. K Black. Man, Margot, what's happening? Miss Brooks. Hey, he's an on time. Yeah. MJ, what's good? Tony, you say we need to see how DG and Kenny handle themselves next. Who's up next game against the Eagles? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna get to see if they're healthy. PWB, you say you tired of the back and forth. Shedeur showed out, so I'm ready for Pickett and DG to step up into the play. They gonna get an opportunity possibly this week if they not injured still. But I know Joe might get some more reps this week. That's just how that's gonna go. Hey, let's jump into that next subject though. So Joe Flacco is really Kevin Guy, y'all. I just want y'all to know Joe Flacco is Kevin Guy. And here's why. He's tracking with, I got some difficult, we're just gonna run it the whole story. I'm gonna give you the whole layout of why Joe Flacco is Kevin's guy until proven otherwise. See, right now he say, Kevin, listen, Barry, Kevin could have went, Joe Flacco could have went out there and did that. Joe Flacco could have went out there. So Kevin Guy is Joe. I don't know if I said that, I be talking so much. He like Joe. So Joe to him is, I got the experienced quarterback. I have a quarterback who played in the Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl MVP, played on big boy squads. He know how to win. And hey, let's not forget, I coached Joe Flacco. In 23, he was winning games for me in November and December when it mattered. So yes, I brought Joe Flacco back. Yeah, I brought Kenny Pickett as well. Kenny Pickett was a guy that I believe, based on when I was at Minnesota, he could be my Sam Darlington. That's what I'm banking on. Kenny Pickett is my Sam Darlington. So I'm going to invest in Kenny, but I'm surely investing in Joe. All right, now they draft DG. Now, I don't know where the Shedeur thing came in, when did they know or how they knew, but they got DG. So DG going to be a working process. Really, he's the development guy. They're not even tripping about him. They want to see what Joe and Kenny could do. Is that a Sam Darlington, and can Joe still hold it down? Because he held down in 23. So Joe the main guy. Joe finna get them reps. Joe finna go out there and get them reps, y'all. Now, if Kenny is better, Kenny gonna go. But really, I think Kenny supposed to be out 3 to 6 weeks, somewhere in that range. But they can tell us what they want to tell us. That's why they keep, I'm gonna let him practice. He's gonna warm up. That leg, hey, that boy leg can't do nothing, but he warming up. He warming up though. Like, come on, man, get that boy off the field, man. You trying to keep him in the QB rundown. He's out. Right now, he out. Can't make the club in the tub. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to force that. But Joe is his guy. He won with Joe. Joe know the offense. Joe came back and say, hey, everything's still about the same, you know. And they say Joe got an arm that can throw it anywhere on the field. So Joe finna get them reps, y'all. He know it, and Joe said it. They asked him during the game. Joe didn't want to really show no love to Shedeur like that, but Joe said, yeah, when they start that first week, they didn't really give us the reps that we needed. That second week, they started giving us the reps to bond, you know, get right with the team. Those are the reps that we need. We need to keep doing that. So, excuse me, that's what they looking for. That's what they are looking for. Joe looking for those reps. Joe and Kevin, they on the same page as, hey, I need my reps so I can be ready. I need my reps. You got Bengals. You got the Ravens. Hey, man, them first 4, 5, 6 games, it's legit. Come on now. We play ball. Let me get ready. So Kevin like, yeah. I know everybody. Hype me up for Shedeur. And he see him. He like, dog, Shedeur good. Ooh, Shedeur good. But my mind telling me stick with Joe. My mind keep telling me to stick with Joe. I got to stick with Joe. Joe, come on, Joe. And then also Kevin do know this too. He ain't got to rush Shedeur. Because at the end of the day, we all know he gonna play. We all know Shedeur gonna be legendary in the NFL. So he said, hey, let's see how this Joe go. Joe don't go. Let's see how Kenny go. Kenny can't go. All right. I could play Shedeur over DG, but I gotta give DG an opportunity. All right, DG go. All right, DG don't go. Okay, now, hey. All right. Come on, Shedeur. Go out there. Let's let the where that hoop lie at? Where that hoop lie at? Where that hoop lie at? Yeah, that's where he going. That's how he looking at it, like, man, I don't really want to do this, but I got to. So, Joe first up, y'all. I'm just telling y'all, now, if it changed, would I be shocked? Yes, based on how Kevin been carrying himself. But this is a Joe Flacco show. Joe Flacco will have to lose this job, y'all. I don't know if Shedeur, now, other than if, you know, it get cleared out like it just got cleared out for this game. If it get cleared out because, hey, it is what it is, then it's on. But other than that, they putting Joe out there. Y'all, listen now. Listen what I'm telling you. Watch all the preseason games. These are second-string quarterbacks that's majority out there. It's a handful look good. Like, they look like they could go compete for the job. Like, they look that good out there. And you'll say, well, dog, why he ain't playing? Well, somebody got to go out there first. Somebody got to go out there first. And that's, now, some cases, the guy just outright dog him. But in some cases, they look similar, like, hey. So, Kevin, like, Joe Flacco could have went and did that and better. Joe Flacco would have did that, what Shedeur did, and better. Get what you say. So that's where we at with that. BJ, what's happening? Monet, what's good? El Diva, you say Shedeur did the most with the least. He did. He did, and they know that. And they that's why he in their back pocket, like, hey. If it get crazy now, we'll throw him out there. But we gonna let them other ones go first. We at least gonna get them other ones shot. I honestly think that's how it's gonna go, y'all. They gonna get everybody they shot. Get your shot. Hey, get your, look, they gonna get you your shot. And you want that. But, hey, in our case, we like, bro, play the best, man. Like my business partner said today, Mike Figg. He said, Simo, in college, they ain't doing all that. College, they trying to play the best guy. They trying to win because you can get up out of there fast. But NFL, man, hey, yeah, I guess it is what it is. Prince, you say it's all good. Yeah, hey, already proven. Yeah, he'll move that thing for Shedeur, boy. Yeah, Miss Beverly, this is soap opera real good. PC, you say let Joe get beat up them first 8 games because the schedule is brutal starting out. That's what I'm saying. That's why they going with it. That's why you know they going with Joe. Like, bro, unless Joe, listen, only way Joe stank this up, if Joe go out there and go 3 for 14 every day the rest of their camp, and Kenny Pickett and DG all go 3 for 14 all camp. Y'all know they ain't doing that. Y'all know they ain't doing that. Miss Tammy, appreciate it. You said they gonna hang on to Shedeur. He making them money and if yes, sir. Now that's what we talking about in the next segment. I run that. So yes, they're not gonna get rid of Shedeur, but they gonna play what they want to play first. Cause again, you got them tough games you could go with and all that, and they selling us whatever they want to sell us. We gotta take it because it is what it is. Nate, appreciate it. Fresh air. You say, do you have a favorite NFL? You know, as I was at the game last night watching Shiloh and Cam, I said to myself, why I ain't never like had no NFL team I really loved? Or why I ain't really had no college team I just really loved, like my boy, I know that's my squad. I think I'm more of a coaching, like I rock with the coaches and I rock with players. And that's how I always follow stuff. I followed it by the player and the coach. And whatever team that player or coach on, that's what I rock with. But I am locked in for the state of Florida schools. I always want my state of Florida to ball. Just because I'm from Florida. I'm from Florida, so I want them Florida boys to ball out. Renee, you say they are creating a 2-quarterback team. Flacco and Gabriel, Shedeur and Huntley. You just done kick Kenny Pickett out. But Kenny Pickett got to go one of these sides. Double B. Hey, what's happening? Now, they ain't going to get that trade package. No, sir. Shedeur is money. You see, hey, you know they say money don't grow on trees? Well, Shedeur a tree, and that money growing. Every tree you see, know that's Shedeur. And they like, now I see too many trees, and I see too many leaves, and every leaf on there, you call that $1 million leaf right there, boy. So you think you getting rid of that tree? No, sir. Not none of them trees. Everybody else looking like them that trees. Nah, you looking like, boy, that's $1 million tree. Mike, oh yeah. FIU with Willie Simmons, you know we locked in. And Chainsaw Chainer down there, yeah. Selma, what's good? All right, Miss Claire. Yeah, y'all, it's like that. Cam, you say if Shedeur can go to the Saints, they will make the playoffs. Y'all, we'll get right to that right now. Listen, Shedeur is not getting traded. Shedeur is not getting cut. You ain't got to worry about that. They got eyes. Listen, they got eyes, and all of us saw what they been seeing. All of us saw this long time ago. We saw that. So guess what Shedeur do? Go out there and ball out. He get player of the game. The players love him. The team love him. You got the Panthers love him. They even showing him love. The players showing Shedeur love. Like, hey, bro, you him, boy. Boy, you him. So everybody knows Shedeur him. Why ain't nobody tripping? Ain't nobody tripping. So everybody knows Shedeur him. The owner of the Cleveland Browns know him. They know they can get every pick in the... Listen, they can get the only... Real talk, the only way they'll get rid of Shedeur, it's only one person they can trade out for Shedeur. Only one. It is only one person at quarterback they could trade out for Shedeur that will drive the same, like, if not the same type of money, more money. I'm going to be real with y'all. There's only one person they'll switch the game for. I'll let y'all tell me the name. Y'all know what player they'll go for. So if that player ain't available, Shedeur's still there. Now, if somebody else was gonna be available next year, and they wanted this player, which they probably do. Yeah, hey, Spar, you said it. Yeah, G-Lord, that's who it is. They would wait for him, but they ain't gonna wait for nobody else. Arch Manning is the guy, y'all. That's the only guy they will switch out for Shedeur. Everybody else, you can't get him not one pick that would matter. You would have to give them on a silver platter Arch Manning. So Arch Manning not coming out for the 26th draft. Arch Manning may come out the 27 draft. So he'll play 25 and 26 and college. So 27 he should come in the draft. But if the Manning family felt like to give him one more year, then he'll come out the 28 draft. Because it ain't no rush for him. But I know he at least playing 2. So they can't get Arch next year. They possibly can get him a year after. That's when, but by then, if you get Shedeur the keys, we ain't gonna worry about no Arch. But that's the only person they'll let him go for. They not letting him go to Jerry Jones. He know Jerry Jones will run it up with the Cowboys. They like, no way. So he ain't letting him go for that. He ain't gonna cut him because they lose everything they get with him. Shedeur bringing all the attention, y'all. Shedeur bringing all the attention. All of it. Ain't nobody watching Cleveland for Cleveland. Everybody watching Cleveland for Shedeur. If Shedeur was playing in the CFL, we'll be watching the CFL. If Shedeur was playing in the UFL, we'll be watching the UFL. Wherever Shedeur at, that's where the attention at. So, ain't nobody giving up Shedeur unless you had an Arch Manning. And they knew they could get him. That would be the only person they'll give him up with. Because Arch Manning, y'all, and I'm going to cover Arch Manning throughout this year and next year. We're going to follow this Arch Manning thing because we ain't going to be side. Listen, just how we covered Shedeur and we knew all about him, I'm going to cover Arch Manning because I want to see how this goes. I want to see what happens with Arch Manning. I got to see this. I want front row on this. So, because I know Arch going to play good to me. I think he's going to do good. I know Shedeur is going to be legendary in the NFL. I just know them two, when it all gets said and done, they might be going at it. Hey, if they play in the same conference, different conferences, them two going to go at it, y'all. That's going to be a big game, boy. I'm telling you, that's going to be a big game. But, y'all, he not getting traded, y'all. Shedeur not getting traded. Shedeur not getting cut. There's only one player that do that for, and that's Arch Manning. Everybody else, man, he'll say, poof, be gone with that. Poof, be gone, boy. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. That's what they going to say, because they surely not letting him go. There is no way you let Shedeur go. They see it when they walk into the facility. It's like, do you see all these cameras out here? And imagine when they go to Philadelphia. Now, you know Philly, you know how they act. I heard the fans in Philly get wild, right? So imagine how Philly finna go out there. They finna boo everything that look bad. Boo, boo. And then a Shedeur out there balling and they like Shedeur. They'll say, you know, they might throw the wrist up for Shedeur. But okay, cool. But they gonna come with it. They gonna ready that. Now, when they had that first preseason game in Cleveland, August the 23rd, my daughter's birthday, August 22nd, and she want to ball out on the 23rd, I had to look at that time. I said, okay, I'm gonna watch my game, then we're gonna ball out. I'm gonna ball you out on your birthday, and I'm gonna ball you out later that day on the 23rd. I gotta watch that game because it's gonna be for real. Now, that game, most likely, gonna be sold out. That game gonna be sold out, y'all. That game will be sold out. KM, hey, happy birthday to you in advance. Nah, hey, that game gonna be sold out, y'all. At home, Cleveland finally get to see him in a game. They ain't coming out there for no Joe, Kevin, or DG. They coming out there for Shedeur. And everybody know it. Listen, that owner, he is a billionaire for a reason. I don't know if his mom and daddy them gave it to him, but he's still a billionaire. So he got sense. He see what it looked like. He see what it looked like in Charlotte the other day. Rachel, you the 23rd? Uh-oh. Hey, birthday. Hey, we rocking. So everybody knows Shedeur is him. They got media attention because he is him. Everybody talk about it. Then, listen, y'all, Cam Ward is a good quarterback. Cam Ward gonna ball. Nobody when he stunned Cam Ward, y'all. Nobody was stunned Cam Ward at that game last night. They really wasn't. Rich Girl, you said, I hope the Rams scoop 12 up. Nope, that ain't happening. They not giving them up unless they get Arch Manning. CT, you say trade my guy. They won't do it. Monet. Double S, you say if Shedeur not starting in Philly, the ticket's not going to sell out without Shedeur. It ain't the fact that he got to start. It's the fact that they get to see him. They want to see him. So he going to get seen. Tracy, you say Tampa play that day at 7. Yeah, that's cool. That's later. But that Shedeur at 1, I got to make sure I'm ready. Rashad, Hey, we got these August birthdays out in here today. Florida, you say y'all 20. Hey, all my August birthdays. Happy birthday to y'all, because y'all out here. Y'all deep today. SB, you say Shedeur said in it. Yes, everybody want to see Shedeur. They know that. So he ain't giving Shedeur up, y'all. It's no trade. It's no cutting him. Only thing gets Shedeur out of Cleveland is Arch Manning. That is the only way. Because only way. Sunfire Brown, you say, I see you out there shining. Yeah, you know, hey, Sunfire, I had to slide now. Seth, you say, what's the tickets went from $11 to $185 when Shedeur became the starter? I don't know, but I know they going up. With the moment Shedeur start, every ticket going. Listen, the tickets way up there on the clouds. Them tickets on the clouds going. Look, you can't even see the game from the at the stadium. You like, boy, them like little ants down there. And them tickets gonna cost you $500. Yeah. They gonna make that money. Listen, that stadium finna get built. And listen, if Shedeur or Arch Manning, them the only two ways. They ain't going with nothing else. APC, exactly. Slide, baby. Yeah, they know. The real what's good. Shining King. Oh, y'all, hey, August in effect, ain't it? Mayor, you say Shedeur is a lot. Yes. Certified money. Shedeur is certified money. Y'all know how they say, if somebody owe you, you ain't never broke because they owe you. Well, if you got Shedeur, you ain't nowhere close to broke. If Shedeur in your area at that moment, if you not a millionaire, you immediately become a multi-millionaire. When Shedeur around, you immediately a multi-millionaire. Your money just increased, just like that. You get rid of it, and you ain't got Arch Manning on your squad, boy, you officially is the laughing stock. So yeah, SB, yep, Nike said, let me get that. JB, you say y'all think I should go to the Browns and Baltimore game? I would say yeah if it don't hurt you, and you ain't got nothing to do. Cause being out there is a little different. And you technically don't have to go sit in the nosebleeds. You can get in them little spots where you can see the game good, stand up for a little bit, chill, yeah. And then go to your nosebleed. Then come back down after, yeah. So, yeah. But, hey, let's jump into the next subject, y'all. Shedeur has to continue doing what he been doing. He gotta have the blinders on, and he can't worry about what we are saying, what anybody else is saying. He has to go in there and work. That's one thing about it, y'all. He cannot take his foot. You know how he put that gas? He can't do this right. He can't just say, and he can't let off. He can't take his foot off and go in cruise control. Shedeur has to ball out every single day, no matter what the scenario is. How many reps I got today? 2? All right, I take my 2, baby. I made them the best 2 reps y'all have never seen. All right, how many I got today? 5. I made them the best 5 y'all have never seen. How many today I got 1? I made it the best you'd have never seen. How many I got today? 0? That's cool. I make my throwing the best you'd have never seen. So he cannot, it's nothing he could do other than work. That's what's going to make Shedeur that much better. That's what's going to make, when we see Shedeur starting, he going to look like he a certified veteran. Like y'all thought he was good this game, and I did too. Imagine he going to get better the next game. He going to get better the last game. He going to be practicing real hard, because they probably starting Joe Flacco or Kenny Pickett, unless, and they move it out the way again. That happened, we good. But other than that, Shedeur just going to be working. He got to work like he the starter. He got to work like he the starter. He got to train like he the starter. He got to go in every day as if he the starter. And if he continues to do that, he's going to walk, and he got to keep saying, hey, boy, when I get my opportunity, I'm going to be legendary out there. When I get my opportunity, man, I'm going to throw 6, 7, 8, 9 TDs. I'm going to set a record throwing touchdowns. When I go out there, I'm going to be so precise. I'm going to be so locked in. I'm going to be so dialed in that the Cleveland Browns will never look like they used to look. Like, he got to speak this stuff over himself. And then he got to go work. He got to speak it and work. Speak it and work. He keep doing that, he'll be good. He keep doing that, he's solid. He's certified. He rocking. He ain't got nothing to worry about. That's when you know Shedeur is balling like he need the ball. He got to stay like that, because you never know when they're going to call your name. And you don't want them to call your name and you're not ready. So Shedeur going to stay ready. And he going to be watching. He'll probably sit right up there by Joe. Every time, not Joe, Kevin. He going to be right up there by Kevin. And as they looking, if Joe ain't getting it done, he like, Shedeur, wait. Kenny ain't getting done. Shedeur, wait. DG ain't getting done. Shedeur going to throw that smile on. Yeah. I know, coach. You ain't got to worry about pulling me out. When you put me in, I'm going to make you more money than you ever made in your life, boy. Yeah. Go on, put me out there. I've been ready. I've been ready since you've been playing with me the whole time. I've been ready. Put me out there. Yeah. Jerry Judy going to be smiling. Jerry going to be like, coach, man, push the door in, bro. Stop all this mess, man. Come on, man. Push the door in. Yo, they going to be hollering for Shedeur game 1. If Joe don't go out there and look like a certified dog, boo, boo, put Shedeur in. Yo, you can act like you don't hear this stuff, but you hear it. Y'all done seen on occasions where the fan be right, listen, y'all, the fan be right over the coach. And he said, Kevin, man, what are you thinking? You don't even make sense. Shedeur is better than all of them. Joe, you trash. Kenny, you trash. Dillion, you trash. And they all right there. You act like that don't affect you. It do. Listen. And for that moment, it do. You got to get that out your mind. And they sitting there saying, Kevin, what are you doing? Play Shedeur. They're trash. He hears that. People calling him, bruh, when you gonna play Shedeur, man? What is you doing? He can't tell him the whole reason why he gotta do what he gotta do. But he hear it. He hear it. And Shedeur hear it. And Shedeur know it. And he see it. One thing about it, you can't tell me that tree got purple leaves on it and I see it's green. You can't tell me that grass green. I mean, I see it's green and you tell me it's pink. Come on now. You can't do that. So I see what's going on, you see what's going on. At some point, you gotta make it shake. So right now, Shedeur just gotta lock in. He can't lose focus. And he keeps saying this, he keep letting everybody know. Every time they ask him, he say, hey, I can't control when they playing me. I can't control how many reps I get. What I can control is I will come early and outwork everybody. If you give me 0 reps to 10 reps, I will outwork them on my reps. Then after practice, I will outwork them again. So you ain't got to worry about me. Coach, I'm ready. Coach, I'm ready. If you call me preseason game 2, just like for preseason game 1, you called me, I was ready. Game 5, game 17, playoff game, whatever you want to call me, I'm ready, coach. You know it, I know it. So we ain't got to act like I ain't him. Just play me. Just play me and let me do what I do. Stop acting like I ain't him. Allow me to play ball. So we just waiting on Kevin, y'all. Shedeur just got to be locked in. Like, bro, lock in. Hey, Mike, appreciate it. Just girl, you said the Cleveland Browns put DG in a situation if he wants the job, if he just work hard. That's it. That's for all of them. If they could just look good or decent out there, they'll stay in front for right now until you can't. Unless, hey, then it's over from there. 729, you say Shedeur is making history in real time. You can't hide great. Correct. That's why Shedeur ain't even tripping. He like, man, y'all do what y'all want. I'm balling. I'm here. I'm in the league. I got the jersey. I got the helmet. I'm going against these boys at practice. I'm getting better. I'm winning. Mary, you say, DG, you feel bad for him. Shedeur, yeah, he knows Shedeur him. Everybody know him. It's clear. Yeah. Find a way. Yeah, hey, they hit. And it rough. GT. Yeah, Shedeur like that, and they know it. Ms. Lynn, you said Kevin the puppy. He's something, because I don't know what they got going, but he's something. Fresh Eye, you say that would be a no. It would. Just to hit him, and instead of you getting celebrated, you hit him just dogging. You can have all the money that you want to have, but you still human. You like, God, dog, they on my head. LR, you said Tomlin is legendary and runs that show. If he wanted Shedeur, then he wouldn't have gotten. I don't think he does. That's why he had to put that message out that Shedeur was all that in a bag of chips. So when everybody looked, like he like, nah, I showed love. I showed love. I just couldn't get him. Then what's happening? The real, you say for some reason, my laptop. Hey, I don't even know. Sapphire Brown, you say you're a 49ers fan faithfully, but my Colorado Bucks in the NFL is, yeah, hey, them CU boys, they balling out there. Tanya, you said Shedeur said he's in his bubble, so he is definitely working on his ratings overseas. Yeah. And I love the fact that he's like, look, I gotta do better. Ooh, if he gotta do better than what he was doing, he finna take off like a rocket. LR, you say Shedeur would have more passing yards if it wasn't right. See, we know when Jerry Jeudy get out there, woo, listen, when they ever allow Shedeur and Jerry Jeudy to go out there and do what they do, it's going to be a wrap. Listen, we ain't even seen how this offense going to work until you see Jerry Jeudy and Shedeur. They going to take the top off them boys. Touchdown. Touchdown. That's why they ain't let him go out there. They let Jerry Jeudy go out there. Man, them passes going out there to him, out the gate. He throwing that up. I don't care if you own Jerry Jeudy. I'm throwing that. I know that Florida boy finna go get it. Ha! Throw that thing, boy. Throw it. Throw it. He out of there. Out of there. Matter of fact, let's jump into that. When Shedeur get the keys to the first team, I hope it's this week. I hope, but I don't know. So if he gets the keys to the first team, Jerry Jeudy at the gate getting touchdown passes. Jerry Jeudy at the gate is scoring touchdowns. They're not going to be able to stop him. Jerry Jeudy catching Shedeur touchdowns is going to be easy. Blue, 42, Jerry, I'm coming to you. That it? Ah, nah, I ain't throwing to you, boy. Jerry, go get that. Go get that. Shedeur can turn around, look at the other fans. Yeah, touchdown. I guarantee that's a touchdown. And then the crowd go wild. Because it's a touchdown. He know it. They know Jerry Jeudy him. They know Jerry Jeudy is him. That's why they say, hey, Jerry ain't playing. Jerry not playing. No, sir. Don't stick Jerry out there. Get what Jerry was doing after the game. Walked up to Shedeur, dapped that boy up ASAP. Hey, boy, well, you did that, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. Everybody was coming up to Shedeur. Well, you did that. Now, Jerry telling him, bruh, when me and you get out there, boy, we gonna be some showstoppers. What? You know your daddy from Florida, so I'ma consider you a half of Florida boy. You Texan Florida boy. Throw that thing up to me. Man, who gonna stop Jerry? Man, Jerry be shaking at the line. Ah, then he take off on you fast. Ah, then he juke you. And then he out of there. Touchdown. What? So whenever they get these keys to Shedeur with the first team, he's not coming out. Ain't no way Shedeur come out the game giving him the keys with Jerry Jeudy. Listen, y'all think Joe, they be like, oh, Joe had a nice pass. Did y'all see how Shedeur was zipping them passes in there? Whew. Somebody froze the play where Shedeur threw his first touchdown pass. The DB was in the air like this, trying to get to the ball. Still couldn't get to it. The other DB, like this, trying to get to it. That ball flying right through there. Whoo! And y'all, they know that's coming. You don't think Jerry Jeudy was sitting on the sideline saying, Emmett Tillman, like, dog, boy, when they give us Shedeur, it's a wrap. Bengals who? Ravens who? Pittsburgh who? That's what they waiting on. But until then, hey, it is what it is. We may not get it the way we want it. Until then. But if they hand them keys to Shedeur this week, they know they can't put, well, Kevin will do what he want to do. They can pull the keys back. Bring that back. Bring that back. I told you don't throw. Listen, Shedeur, I told you if I give you first team reps, do not throw to Jerry Jeudy. Throw to the tight end or somebody. We can accept the tight end. They can't accept. I ain't gonna be able to get the fans off me if you throw an 80-yard TD pass or a 75-yard TD pass or a 60-yard TD pass. I can't. That ain't gonna work. You better throw it to the tight ends when I put you in with first team this week. Shedeur, if I give you first team, I don't care if you see Jerry Jeudy open. You throw it to the tight end. I deal with Jerry. Hey, Jerry, did you hear me? He ain't throwing you the ball. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready. I'm trying to get Joe ready for game one. If he throw you a pass, bro, I'm going to have to start him, and I ain't got time for that. I'm going to have to start him when he's playing against 2s and 3s. But if he out there with you, matter of fact, I'll just take you out the game because he might throw it to you anyways. Hey, Jerry, get out. Get out, Jerry. Get out. Tillman, you can stay. Nah. Tillman, get out too. Don't worry about it. Shedeur, run with the wide receivers you had the other game. Yeah. They good, but they ain't Jerry Jeudy good. So y'all get out there. Go ahead. Because Shedeur ain't fitting. Listen, they get Shedeur them keys, it's a wrap, y'all. They know it. I'm telling y'all, the conference is set up for Shedeur name. You have Joe Burrow in one corner. You got Lamar Jackson, a reigning MVP in another corner. You have Aaron Rodgers, another MVP in another corner. And you have, who is that? Yeah, Joe was, but Joe ain't like that no more. You got Joe over there, y'all. Joe used to be like that. Yeah. Kevin might make him do something. He ain't finna pull a Tom Brady. All right, you got Joe Flacco in the corner. But you can say, you have Shedeur Sanders. Nah. That right there, that's going to get some attention. That right there going to get some attention. That's going to get attention. Shedeur going to ball on that. Shedeur will ball with that. He fits those guys. He fits those names. He has a celebrity name with their celebrity name. He has the ability to compete with them. I just don't see Joe doing that. I don't. Ms. Williams, you say, why try to hinder people from their greatness? That's what they do. That's what they do. That's what they do. I don't know why they operate like this, but hey, Double C, hey, listen, I got to bring y'all everything I got to the table every show. Just girl, you say even Joe Burrow has watched and complimented his game. Everybody know what time it is. The real, you say, Simo, you right. I can see Kevin acting like he got to. Because how else you just not play this man with Jerry Jeudy? Why? Why this man ain't got first team reps? DG ain't deserve no first team reps because he was third round. Kenny Pickett don't deserve no first round reps. We traded for him. Man, get that mess out of here. Only person that you could say deserve first team reps is Joe. Because Joe actually has been productive in the NFL. Joe has actually been productive with Cleveland with Kevin. Everybody else was just as new as Shedeur. So, hey. But they let him get with Jerry Jeudy. It's a wrap. Global, what's happening? Yeah, hey, get Jerry, get out. Nah, you ain't getting in there, boy. Grant, what's happening? By the way, you said QB1, Shedeur. QB2 is Joe Flacco, and QB3, yeah. That's really how it is, but they ain't gonna do it. That's really how it is, but they ain't gonna do it. Kathy, you say I love Shedeur, but the Ravens are my team. Hey, listen, I'm so ready to see these games. I'm ready to see. Listen, I'm enjoying preseason, but since y'all got me in the league, I'm ready to see the real boys play. I want to see the real teams out here balling. I'm gonna watch this thing this year, y'all. I told you, I'm your one-stop shop, NFL and college. It's going down. Just girl, you say I can guarantee that Flacco is going to be throwing that interception. You can, and Shedeur gonna throw some too, but they just gonna be on Jerry head when he do it. They gonna be Jerry head. What's happening? Inside, you say Jerry not like that. Stop. What? Jerry him. Hey. Jerry made the top 100. You talking about he ain't him? Jerry Jeudy had Jameis Winston say, hey, I get that ball to him, boy. And Jerry went off. Yeah, he hollered at him. JB, you say we got you in the lead. We can't take that credit for real. Yeah. Hey, I'm off video now. I got to roll now. I got to roll. JB, you say Shedeur is beyond blessed. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he got everything he needs. He talking right, walking right. He good. EWC, you said Flacco was happy when 12 was balling. When he got ready for that interview, he ain't talk like it. He talked like he was getting ready for his situation. But hey, let's jump into that last segment of this show, because y'all know I'm going to come on a bunch of more times today. But for this last segment, y'all, let's just talk about what I seen last night. Now, hey, I said check out the quarterbacks. I seen Jackson Dart. I wanted to see how he did. Jackson Dart was out there. Jackson Dart handled business. That's what I'm saying. He looked good. I seen Jameis Winston look good. Tommy DeVito looked good. Like all the Giants quarterbacks looked good out there. So if you didn't know who you was starting, you could be in a dilemma. So Kevin basically doing just what the Giants doing, but the Giants named their quarterback. The Giants named their quarterback. But Jackson Dart did look good out there, y'all. I think Tyler played tonight. I want to see Tyler. Cam Ward looked good last night. Who else had quarterback? Jalen Milroe, I don't know how he did in his game. I don't think he was like popping off like that. That quarterback for the Eagles, he ain't no rookie, but Tanner McKee, that boy was balling. Trey Lance, he balled out. So you could say, hey, we got a quarterback competition here, but the head coach be like, nah, I just was getting them ready. Just in case one of my quarterbacks go down, the second one ready. So that's how they looking at that. So it's some quarterbacks that was out there producing. And it'll make you say, well, so that's why if Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett and DG go out there and produce, I get that. They can. But that's just the preseason. When the games get for real, then it's on. When them games get for real, then it's on. It is on. King, what's happening? I appreciate it. You said, Colin, thank you for all your great commentary. I finished your book, so inspirational. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Listen, that book that I wrote is for everybody, y'all. The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. Look, I got to come give y'all all my gifts. I got to give y'all all my gifts. That's how I roll. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Listen, y'all don't come on and rock. It's a long day, but I'm glad y'all rock with me. Yeah, y'all. So these quarterbacks have been producing. Ashton Genty, it went his night. When he went out there, he had 3 carries, -1 yards. They only gave him 3, but that didn't look good. Travis Hunter, I saw Travis Hunter highlights. I like that. I like that. Travis Hunter, hey, Travis Hunter did his thing. Now they gonna highlight when the guy pushed him down for the tackle. But that come with it. Hey, welcome to the NFL. At least he didn't get steamrolled. But that may come too. But he was out there catching, doing his thing. Shiloh, listen. Shiloh was getting love last night. They put Shiloh in at the 3rd quarter, at the start of the 3rd quarter. I said, I told my wife, because me and my wife went out there. I said, hey, they got, Shiloh out there. Ball. Shiloh finna do something. She said, which is? I said, number 28 with white shoes on. Shoes white. So we out there watching. Every chance they get to put Shiloh on that big screen, they were doing it. They got 2 big screens. So the whole stadium looking at Shiloh. I'm like, dog, that boy out there looking good out there balling. Then Shiloh could have had a sack, y'all. He ran in. He was on the blitz. Matter of fact, he had blitzed like a play or 2 before that. But he had a play where he blitzed, and the quarterback acted like he tossed it. And he went with the toss and then saw the quarterback had it rearranged. If he would have only went at the quarterback, just straight like, bro, on this blitz, I'm going straight downfield to the quarterback or running back. I'm gonna go all out. If he would have went all out for him, that quarterback did that fake, he would have turned right into him. Bam! And probably knocked it out. If he went right into him. But then, y'all, it was a running back coming through the hole. Shiloh ran up, and then dived off in there. Bam! Man, I'm talking about that running back was coming through the hole, and then you saw when Shiloh hit him, running back said, boom! Say, God, dog. Well, you hitting him like that? So I had to make a video while I was out there like, hey, Shiloh, I don't know if you see it, but boy, they showing you love on this camera. Like, you out there doing your thing, and they showing you love on the camera. Like, every chance they got, they showed that boy love. So, yeah. He loved in Tampa. Cleveland loved Shedeur. And then all them other boys getting love. I think Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all them other boys getting love. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys, they love Will Shepherd. I think all the CU boys made plays. I think every CU boy made plays. Xavier Weaver, he scored. Xavier Weaver scored the other day with Arizona. So you got Xavier Weaver scored. Jimmy had catches. LeJounte scored. Will Shepard had catches. All his wide receivers balling. All CU wide receivers. Oh, and Travis made catches. BJ, oh my goodness. Yeah, hey, BJ Green, yo. Boy, that boy flew down there for that quarterback so fast. That's what I wish Shedeur, Shiloh would have did that. He would have, boy, took him out, boy. But that boy lucky he got rid of that ball. Nick, what's happening? Royce, you say Weston did his thing. He did. Shy, you say Travis didn't make plays. Steelers made it tough for him. He still was out there. He still was out there catching it though. He ain't just make nothing where it's like, ooh wee. But he caught what he needed to catch when they threw it to him. LR, you say LeJounte with that? Yeah, that punt return was on fire. And then he made that big boy catch. Dallas, you say all of them. Happy birthday, Coach Prime. Yeah. You know he balled out. Keys, what's happening? Yeah, headache game was live in effect. Inside, you say we love Shedeur. We love Wester in Baltimore. He's our return. Yeah, he gonna be balling that wide receiver as well. That's coming. That's coming. Just girl, you say I'm glad they showed love at those games because Rondé Barber was terrible. Oh, hey, they was. Oh, I didn't know they were acting like that. Miss Claire. Miss Richardson, you said Dillion was scared when Miles Garrett checked him in minicamp. Hey, that's a big boy. That boy can end your career, hit you a certain way. VB, you said BJ Green had a great target. Yeah, that boy getting that ball. JB, you say I feel like Shiloh blitzing is one. It is. I wish he would have went straight at that wide quarterback though. LR, you said Jalen Milroe did okay. Milroe completed 10 passes for 6. Oh, he did. Oh, that was good. I gotta go watch the highlights. I didn't get to see it. I gotta go watch the highlights. Zipper, yeah, I'm gonna go watch them highlights. Yeah, the real y'all say I gotta go watch that boy highlights. Hey, everybody look like it was out there. PWB, you say that's what I'm saying. The Giants let all their quarterbacks play and practice with the ones. See? But hey, they say we let Shedeur practice with the ones. It's a wrap. It's a wrap because Jerry gonna catch all kind of touchdowns and Tim gonna catch. We ain't letting that happen. No, sir. We ain't letting that happen at all. Miss Rich, you say LeJounte fast? Yeah, he is. Rich girl, you say Rondé is Sanders. Oh, he act like that? Nah, I ain't know he act like that. As we was walking in, I seen him on the big screen through where they let you in at the suites. So I seen him. I told my wife, hey, that guy used to play with the boys. Then we come around the corner. She say, do you know any of these players on this big old plaque they got out here? I say, remember the guy I just told you calling the game? Right, you know, us. I was like, that's him right there, number 20. She's like, oh, okay. So yeah, I say he big out here. But look, y'all, I am gonna be coming on all throughout the day. If I get to watch that game at 1 o'clock, this game that's about to come on at 1, I come on at halftime and at the end of the game. If I don't, then you know I won't. But I definitely want to catch that 4 o'clock game. But it just all depends on what we got going today. But I will be back on a lot today. And also, I am an author. Hey, the book title that I produced is The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. Check that out. Hey, put my name in there, Colin Moore, COLINMOORE. So I made sure I want to look out for y'all like y'all look out for me. Just coming on is looking out for me. Hey, I'm thankful. So I do consulting. If you want consulting for getting a book up at you, you want consulting for building a YouTube channel, building your social media platforms, email me. If you want me to promote your product, email me. You want me to promote your business, email me. You want me to promote your YouTube channel, your social media outlets, email me. info@lifeandfootball.com. Rich girl just put it in there. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. Hey, look, I'm gonna be back on a lot. And it's about to crank up, y'all. Listen, We real close to the college football season. Do y'all know the first college football weekend? Guess who on TV that weekend? Shedeur, man. I'm like, man, why y'all did that? I want to watch college too, but I can't. Well, I get to watch college a little bit because Shedeur don't play until 1 o'clock that day. But hey, I'm locked into that game. But hey, blessings to y'all. I'll be back on later today. Holla, holla, holla.